Welcome to 2D Trash Cast.
Okay, hello and welcome back to another episode of 2D Trashcast, where we take pride in being the worst-rated backwater town in the anime community. It's me, your boy, Ina's Boxstick, and with me I have Sergeant Sweats and Kmart Saitama, Nick and Travis. What's up, guys?
That's a good one. I like that.
I had to...
You know, Tim, I was thinking about you earlier today.
Oh, yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah. So I was in the bathroom taking a shit.
And I was the first person you thought of?
I was like, you know what? This smells like Tim's anime preferences.
Anime preferences, that's Tim's entire life preference.
Oh, God. No, I can't smell that grotesque.
Have you smelled yourself before?
That's also very true. I usually keep my nose pinched.
Oh, hold up. Are you saying my poop stink?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
About that. I didn't want you to find out this way, but...
I hate to tell you, but I should probably consider taking a shower.
Or getting a colonoscopy, seeing a doctor.
Well, they say you're not supposed to get like a colonoscopy till like what? You hit like 40?
I mean, really, you can get one at any age.
Well, yeah, but like they don't recommend it until you hit like your 40s or something like that.
Yeah, they say men should probably get them at like 40.
Hmm.
I remember my buddy got one in high school.
How is that experience? I wonder.
He said it wasn't good because he had to fast for like 24 hours or something like that, and then
so his rectum was clean.
Yeah, but he also had to drink this like the whole gallon of like some disgusting liquid, and it was just like every 35 minutes he was evacuating everything in his body.
Like I use the word evacuated.
Yeah, and then they put a camera up his asshole. So like I can't imagine it being good at all.
I mean, yeah, that's the wonders of the 21st century.
Yeah.
So once again, we have not found ourselves recording on a Friday due to real life plans because we have real lives, but instead
Let's not push it.
No,
well, okay. I didn't say to what degree. I just said we do.
Once in a blue moon.
But yeah, we find ourselves recording on a Saturday evening. The last time we recorded sometime in the afternoon. But this does feel a little bit more natural.
Yeah, but I'm still on the train because it's Saturday.
Yeah, normally I'd ask how your Saturdays have been, but gonna be honest with you, we were hanging out pretty much almost all day today. So
yes,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was stuck with you all day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, what? Come on, you know you enjoy spending quality time with me.
Okay, dude, let's not push it.
I know. Yeah. I don't even like spending quality time with me. So
I don't even like myself enough.
Sometimes I just look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, I'm fucking terrible.
I just look in the mirror and my reflection says, you should probably go back to bed.
Baby, come back.
Yes.
all right, no.
No, I wasn't gonna stop you.
No. I am. I'm
We're
gonna
turning this
stop.
into a karaoke session. I won't. I really
Dude,
won't.
we can do 2D Trashcast karaoke session.
Karaoke session.
Yeah, karaoke session.
God.
That shit would
God,
be-
no.
What's wrong, dude? You don't want to do that?
No,
Why?
because I want to show everybody up. You know.
Let's just play Guitar Hero then.
I'll tell you why. Because Tim is no fun.
Dude, why am I no fun? What do you mean? I am the most fun.
We should play Rock Band instead, and then it's not really karaoke. It's just a bunch of little monkeys slapping around on keyboards.
I'll be there to support you. I've never played Rock Band a day in my life, so
It's not hard. You just gotta believe
no,
in yourself, and it works out.
I don't though.
You know, typical fun tropes. Dude,
The power of friendship will help me drum.
turns out does not at all.
I
Yeah,
can
it does
barely, I
not.
can barely walk and talk, let alone drum.
Yeah.
Aren't you good at the drums?
No, I was fucking terrible. Tyler was good.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you're more the guitar guy.
Yeah.
Tyler's bald. So it don't matter.
My hands and feet can't move together, especially when they're not doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like the bass drum, the kicks and stuff are too hard for my brain to fathom.
That makes sense. No, I
Yeah.
feel that.
I mean, honestly, same.
I just sit there and I'm like, holy shit, I have no fucking clue what's happening, but I'm an idiot.
Man, you know, fucking remember how last week or last episode I was like, yeah, VTubers are here to stay. I don't think this stuff's no longer a fad. And then sometime during that in that gap between episodes, Kiryu Coco announces her graduation. I'm not gonna lie, I literally sat there and I was like, me and my big fat mouth.
It's your
but
fault. You
it's
jinxed
only
it.
one. At least it's only one, and it's not the whole community.
Yeah, but it's one of our favorites.
Yeah,
mean-
well, I'm gonna become your next favorite when I try out for Nisi Sanji English, whatever that.
Bro, the day if you get accepted by Niji Sanji, we're gonna have to retire because you'll be too big for us now.
No, because we're gonna podcast on there. We're just gonna force them to deal with our shit.
I don't think Niji Sanji necessarily has any.
Bro, I don't even know a talent in that.
Me either.
Well, I mean, there's the ones that just debuted for English, right? Like Pomu, and that's the only one I know.
Bro,
There's
I've
the other one
never-
that starts with an E.
I've
But
never
I
even
forget.
heard of the person before.
I think they just started a couple weeks ago. I think I've talked about this. They started like a couple of weeks ago. They're not bad. I mean, I watch some of their streams here and there.
There's too many.
It's
There's
just already there's just too many I already am invested in to have to pick more. So
I have to pick more. I'm gonna open 20 more tabs.
yeah.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, it is just one to be fair, right? I mean, what sucks is it's literally it's arguably their biggest one, you know, especially as of late. So like, you know, when she announced it, I'm pretty sure like everyone was caught off guard. I mean, even though apparently like the talents were made aware beforehand,
Right.
like they're still there. I'm pretty sure a lot of them were like, I mean, a lot of them got on record and said at one point they tried to convince her not to.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So it's like,
Yeah, I think-
damn, dude.
She wants
I
to
think-
quit being taboo in Hololive.
Well, I don't think she's. gonna
Yeah,
be-
she's definitely not going to be taboo.
No,
like,
no, no.
she's
She
not-
wants to stop being taboo. She wants to be able to people to be able to talk about her freely without the antis attacking her. Is what she said.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, that's a given. I think she wanted that even before her retirement. But yeah, I mean, at least she'll be going down on a good note, unlike some other past Hololivers that like
yeah.
broke contract and stuff like that, and terms of service, and
Oh
basically,
yeah, just unfortunate.
basically got killed off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, at least she's going out on her own, and Hololive isn't making her do it. So
She just couldn't
Yeah,
handle
I-
the Subaru wiggle. She just retired after that.
Yeah, I'm like 100% sure that's what it is. Yeah,
It's because
so
them hips don't lie, dude. She's a professional wiggler.
That's right.
professional wiggler. All right, professional wiggler confirmed. The Shuba duck. But yeah, it's kind of like crazy to think about because it kind of brings to that forefront that VTuber talents, as great as they are at, just allowing people to have a comfier day, they can't do it forever.
Right.
I
Yeah.
was
Like,
gonna say
eventually-
my mindset when watching a VTuber is that their lifespan's probably shorter than a real streamer.
It's possible. I mean, this is still relatively all of them are still young in their VTuber careers,
Yeah.
but
I just
Um,
think that like the shelf life of like a VTubing career probably wears out quicker than, especially if you're like under an organization. I feel like there's certain limits that people are gonna get tired of eventually.
yeah, I mean, it does beg the question. It's like, when they, it's like Hololive, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th gens and onward.
Mhm.
Like at some point, right, those those older generations of Hololive talents have to be, when they retire, it's going to be like, we're going to be eventually it'll come to a part where people will be like, oh yeah, you remember when, the entirety of like second and third generation were around? You know what I mean?
Do you think there's like a limit on how many there can be at once?
I don't necessarily think there's like a hard limit, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure.
wasn't sure if they're gonna be like, okay, well, we have too many fucking talents now. Let's we either need to start weeding them out or we need to stop pushing new ones out.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I figure I figured they would know before they got to that point.
Yeah, I know. I was just
You know what I
curious,
mean?
like if you had if you had an opinion on it. I was just wondering that the other day. I'm like, when are there going to be too many?
Yeah, I don't think. Well, what was the gap between fifth generation and English? Does anyone
Not
know?
that long. I think it was less than a year.
I think so too. And then I want to say,
I think Botan and stuff only came. Botan was 5th gen, right? I think she only came
Yeah.
out like 3 or 4 months beforehand.
Yeah.
I remember when I think it was right around when Hololive was starting to expand, like when they were starting to explode.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think fifth gen was either relatively new or about to debut.
Yeah. Well, also I feel like outside of Hololive JP crew, it's not really saturated. You know what I mean? They're so I feel like it doesn't feel as crowded because a lot of them aren't necessarily locked behind a language barrier, but for all intents and purposes they are. So it doesn't really seem too saturated
wait,
for at least
I
for
lied.
us on this side.
5th gen came out a month before English.
Oh wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's insane.
Botan was the 14th, Volca was the 16th, Nene was the 13th, and Lammy was the 12th of August. And then English was on September 13th.
I think English kind of, because I know they were holding auditions for more English talent. I think, right?
I think they were going to do a 2nd gen.
But
They
it makes
do,
me.
yeah. Okay. Well, they're not doing gens for English.
Yeah, right. Like it makes me wonder if they even have
because
to.
Kiara talked about this before. She said there aren't going to be Gen 1, Gen 2 English. It's all going to be just Hololive EN.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll kind of just have to. Yeah, but then it's like, how do you address? Because they have that whole senpai kohai thing going on. So it's like, how do you?
Well, I just seniority, I guess. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
Just like a regular workplace.
Right. But the thing, yeah, because I thought about it, thinking it's how do you even have a second gen post English when English is insanely, and it's not a knock against any other Hololive talents, but English has been insanely popular.
Yeah.
In comparison to most of the other talents.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really thought about that. Are they going to be able to hit as hard and as quickly as first gen English? You know what I mean?
The shoes they have to fill is very large.
Massive. Just the shadow. They're just the shadows that they'll be
Even
in.
all of Hololive's just in the shadow of fucking Guargura at this point.
Right.
I was watching one of those time lapses of people's subscriptions on YouTube. One of those things you always see, and it was like a female streamer / VTubing one, and then Gura's just all of a sudden just bam, just right there, just
Gura's skyrockets.
Gura's just top spot out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then Callie starts coming up behind her, and then the rest of EN.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not to say that EN's success doesn't help propel the other talents as well, because all of them are deserving of it.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
But there was no way, Cover really had anticipated the success that Halloween was going to have.
No, not at all.
Yeah, because I think Callie probably had mentioned she was going to top out at 300. I don't know if it was 300,000 or 300 in general. But she said she expected herself to top out at that, and that was it, plateau. And it's damn, yeah, but you're all at a mil and rising. And Gura's almost at 3 mil. So, Ian's gotten pretty big, and it kind of Ian feels like a huge niche, right? Because, for a long time, a lot of people have relied on Clippers to translate either the Japan branch or the now first gen ID Indonesian branch.
Yeah.
But I mean, Indonesian branch can mostly speak English.
Can I share my screen with you guys really quick? I don't know if I can.
Yes.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this chart.
Yeah.
Can you guess who's the one that just went straight up like a fucking rocket?
Yeah, that's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah, that's our Same-chan.
not even a year, she's almost at 3 million.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah, like that's absolutely. I mean, it's pretty much after. I feel like after her success, right? Like everyone started like slowly shooting up. So it like
I mean, but yeah, you can see the correlation between her starting point and the steady rise of everybody else.
Yeah, like it was pretty. I think like Sora from within like for like the first like 7 months was at like 240,000.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, but that's good though. I'm
Yeah.
glad that the success was passed around to everybody and not just one thing, which I think is really good. I think it bodes well for the company and it bodes well for future content and future streamers to fill the spots left open by graduation, like Coco's right now.
Yeah, I mean that's a huge void to be fair.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Oh yeah.
but I think the more I've seen content from just the VTubing community in general, I think the more okay people will be in the long run post Coco's graduation, because I don't know if you saw like any of like Kiara's Holo Talk with Coco, but Coco's advice to anyone doing VTubing is just keep pushing to create new stuff, like just be creative and push that envelope a little bit. And I think we're seeing that a little bit more, right? Because Kiara's starting to do collabs with well, both Kiara and Callie have done collabs now with the shoujo, right, with Neanners and Iron Mouse respectively. And
all the artists have been getting collabs too, like the people.
Yeah, Gora just did a collab with her artist.
I only know Nabiyama.
yeah, Ami's artist. Yeah. I think they're supposed to collab. Did they collab? They're supposed to.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did. They did Mario Kart.
Yeah, and then Gura and also Gura's artist did Mario Kart, and then you also have Hololive talents collab, like Callie collabing with Holostar, which is nice because again I've said that Holostar definitely also needs some love as well because they definitely do hard work, doing what they do also. So
as well.
Yes. See, I almost said as well.
Also as well.
Hey, listen, I just didn't want to say as well twice.
No, I know.
Trying to be better, not repeating the same words a billion times. But it's big shoes to fill. But I think they can do it.
It's been like 2 weeks now, so like the sadness has kind of subsided. But man, I was sad.
Dude,
I was sad, man.
Listen, I was about to go to bed, and I refreshed like my Twitter timeline like one more time, and then I saw it. Like I just saw somebody tweeting about no, not Coco, and I was like, no, no. And then so then I saw it. I saw the stream she had, and I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, like I saw her post the stream, and then I was like, I'll watch that tomorrow morning. It's just I didn't think anything of it. I was like, it's just like whatever, an announcement. Maybe it's like
merch,
trying to collab or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to.
And instead it was just like, oh, Coco's graduating. You're like, excuse me, I don't want to wake up from this nap.
This is not very Daijobu.
I'm not okay anymore. But Hololive I think will be fine. I think their talents post Coco, and even before, now that they're starting to kind of follow in her footsteps.
We got the number 2 female streamer in Bakura, so
I mean
anything else.
Yeah, you got Pekara, you got Miko, you got pretty much all of Hololive EN. I mean, even Hololive IDs feels like also a niche, right? Because
I feel bad for them. I feel like they're like the stepchildren that are kind of overshadowed by their popular big sisters.
Yeah, but they're all making names for themselves in their own way.
Yeah, and they also do a lot of collabs too.
Oh yeah, they do a ton of collabs.
So it's not like they're like left out. It's they still collab with everybody else and get to participate in all the fun. So I don't feel too bad.
Hey, Muna.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, Ollie's one of my favorite.
I mean, Ollie's like cruising to 700,000.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
all these
see
hands
very
down.
much of all these stuff anymore.
I see a lot.
Yeah, I follow Ollie like on everything. So
I follow her. I just don't see like you know how like you see like Clippers, see a lot of Nene and Subaru, Marine.
See, I watch like Ollie streams in general, so I see a ton of.
For
Ollie
some reason,
clips.
she's like I hate using this fucking word. She's like shadow banned off of my fucking YouTube list, even when she's streaming. It doesn't tell me. Like I have to
Yeah.
like search her to find her, even though I follow
That's weird.
her.
I know a couple of VTubers have said they felt like they've been shadow banned in some way like that. Like, especially with like notifications not popping up. I mean, that's always been a problem for a lot of content creators recently. But
Yeah, Kiara was like for sure shadow banned.
oh yeah, Kiara like
Like early on,
tweeted, like, I'm
on,
pretty sure I've been shadow banned.
yeah, early on in Hololive EN, yeah, she was having huge YouTube problems, and it was just like YouTube messing up. It wasn't like she said something to get shadow banned or had like a bad hashtag or anything like that.
Yeah, right. So
Well, her
Yeah.
account also got deleted.
Yeah, and then YouTube deleted her account. So
oh yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, it's sad to see Coco go, but I'm sure wherever she goes next, she'll be fine.
yeah, it should be all right.
Yeah, at least she's leaving on her own terms.
Yeah.
But well, we won't be sad forever. Not, well,
I won't be
that's
sad
not
at all. So
that's not true because I'm just gonna get on to the next sad topic, and that is video games suck because E3 sucks. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Well, I'm kidding about the first part. E3 did suck.
E3 did suck,
I've
dude.
seen I've seen more video game announcements outside of E3
Then, yeah,
after it than were actually there.
yeah,
Yeah, I think-
E3 worst of all time. And I thought not last year, the year before that was bad, like 2019. I thought that was a bad showcase. Holy shit. This one is the best worst ever.
This is the best at being the worst showcase of all time. I don't know, man. It's like because me and you watched pretty much almost all of them throughout
Yeah.
the weekend, right? Like we watched okay. So the one that I think we watched was the Xbox one, right? We watched the Xbox Bethesda showcase.
Well, we watched all of day one together.
Did we
The only one we didn't watch was
the summer kickoff? The summer kickoff one we didn't see, I don't think.
what was that? It wasn't Gearbox. It was that other company. I can't remember. It was a smaller company. That was the only one we didn't watch together. It was like right before Xbox, I think.
Okay. Oh, Devolver?
Yeah. We didn't watch Devolver Digital together. Yeah.
Yeah, so but we were watching that, and dude, I think it was just like the Xbox one was good, right? There's a couple games that I think people might have gotten like Starfield.
Yeah.
People were like, we were like, oh yeah, cool, Starfield is the thing. That's great. I mean, considering how long it's pretty much been on the back burner for a lot of people, wanting it. And then, but they didn't really show much outside of they did show a release date, right? They did show a
release window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they showed us like a release, of some kind. But then they didn't really give us much outside of like a CG trailer, unless that was in game. And in that case, great, but you still didn't really show much.
I think it said in engine.
Yeah, like what does that mean though? It's like in the engine just mean like, oh well, that could be a cutscene in the engine.
Basically what it means is they're using the same like engine that they're using to make the game to make that cutscene that they showed us.
Okay, that's just like what the fuck.
It's basically a nothing burger.
Yeah, I was gonna say it essentially just sounds like a nothing.
It's like the game's not going to look like this because we
Yeah.
spent 4 years making this one trailer.
Dude, it's like this. It's like I think people have had like major trust issues, especially recently, because everyone remembers the whole Anthem debacle, right? Where Anthem shows off their gameplay. There's like also the Division was pretty much. I want to say the Division was almost the start of the recent trust issues people have had in
let's say
like the last
the
decade.
Division when they announced it.
Dude, right?
You can call in an airstrike and help your buddies with your phone app.
Yeah. It was like, use your phone app, and I was like, okay, that makes sense because Xbox Smart Glass is a thing. And then like right after that, they were like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Also, Xbox Smart Glass is getting discontinued. So,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they discontinued. Well, at least they'll have Google Glass. They're gonna try for Google Glass now.
Yeah.
I mean, the smart glass is pretty much the same thing as the Xbox app now. They just kind of mix the two together. You can pull up your controller on your phone.
Yeah, but the Smart Glass app was sick though.
It was
For the games that it actually worked with, like the that launch title, the launch Dead Rising for the Xbox One.
Yeah,
Like you could call. No, I think it was just called Dead Rising, right?
I don't remember what it was called.
I think it was the fourth one, but I think it was just called Dead Rising.
Yeah, okay.
I can't remember. It's been so damn long. But I remember being able to pull up like Smart Glass. Like I'd be playing like co-op with Dylan, just killing zombies and pulling up like the Smart Glass on my phone and calling in airstrikes on these zombies. That shit was sick. Like that was awesome. And so then whenever they showed the Division, they were like, "Yeah, use Smart Glass to help your buddies while you're at work."
Fuck yeah, that was so cool. I was like, "That's gonna be fucking awesome."
Yeah, like dude, like flew in like a little drone and like highlighted the enemies in the area and shot like a machine gun. And he was like, "All right, guys, my break's over. Talk to you later." And then like flew away. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, that's not in the game at all. Not even a little bit."
broke my fucking heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that was almost as big of a letdown as No Man's Sky.
Yeah, but at least No Man's Sky, like somehow against like every possible bad thing that could happen to them, turned it into like a really good game.
Yeah, right.
I mean, a generation later, of course, but at least they stuck with it. Yeah, I mean, I'll give them credit for that. I mean, a lot of people are still like kind of mad about it because A, it's a little too late to get back into that game, and B, they should have just not announced that kind of game until now, right? But you know, it is what it is. But it's essentially like the trust issues that stem from when game trailers are shown off at E3, even gameplay trailers, right? Sometimes when you get the actual product, it turns out to like not be as good as advertised. You know what I mean? Like still good, I'm sure, because a lot of people don't necessarily complain until someone points it out and be like, "Hey, by the way, like all this stuff did not show up here. Like this is this in comparison is trash." Right. But and then Anthem did the same thing, and Anthem's fucking awful. I'm pretty sure.
I think Anthem flopped harder than anything else.
Dude, Anthem flopped harder than a Magikarp did. Like,
yeah, Anthem was bad, dude. Bad.
Like, there's just a lot of issues that plagued it from the beginning, and they just.
And the thing is, like,
from it.
Like, there's nobody defending Anthem either. Like, there's a lot of people out there defending like Cyberpunk and shit like that. Like, no, it's still a great game. I beat it 3 times or whatever, and I fucking really enjoy the lifeless city of the game. But like, there was like nobody defending Anthem. They were just straight up like, this is just not a good game.
Yeah, right. I mean, because Cyberpunk is like the magnum opus of like launch fuck ups, because that shit dropped and everyone was like, "Nani the fuck? What the fuck is this game?" And then it just got memed to death. Like you'd scroll on TikTok and you just see like the PS4 running that game, and it just looked like it just looked like Minecraft, right?
Right.
So it was fucking bad. But there's a lot. But anyway, that stems from the recent trust issues that people have, and that kind of goes all the way back to Starfield, right? Because I feel like I can hope that whatever comes out of that turns out to be good. Because people are like on pins and needles, I feel like, at this point.
I feel like at the very least, it's going to be basically just like an Elder Scrolls game in space.
Elder Scrolls in space.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because I'm just going off of like what has Bethesda made recently, and that's going to be like either like an Elder Scrolls in space or like another Doom style game. So I'm not sure, but I'm willing to bet it's more along the lines of like an Elder Scrolls, like maybe try to compete with like Outer Worlds or something like that kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, didn't Outer Worlds get like an expansion announced for it recently?
No, a whole ass sequel.
No, two. Yeah, Outer Worlds 2. Duh. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was just a plain expansion. I'm just an idiot. But yeah, so they got a whole ass another game coming out, which is cool. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play the first one. I played 10 minutes of the first one, and I was just like, maybe another time.
I played probably like I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours of it, and it's like, oh, okay, this is cool. Definitely made by Obsidian. I can feel the similarities between this and New Vegas, and then I was just like, rather just play New Vegas.
That's the worst. That's the absolute worst. Yeah, that was something else. But
You're something
Yeah.
else.
it was something else. Yeah, I mean, I hope Starfield turns out to be good for the sake of Starfield trying to appeal to all the gamers, right? Let's see what else.
I do wish Travis would flirt with me more though.
Is it gonna happen,
Travis?
Um,
Sounds like a no. So
only if you play Lawnmower Simulator with me.
is that a game?
Yes,
That is a game.
I'm actually downloading it as we speak.
Why are you downloading Lawnmower Simulator?
Because why not?
Farming Simulator's sick. Why wouldn't mowing the grass be awesome?
Probably many reasons.
There's probably
Probably a ton of reasons why it's not awesome.
Hey, dude, nobody actually fucking asked. Okay?
And then yeah, but like going back to E3, right? Then you had the Battlefield trailer, right? What is with games? Like what was with game companies being like, all right, guys, countdown to the trailer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Psych, it's just a countdown to the actual trailer. See you in 5 more hours. I'm like, bro, just why? Don't do that. Don't do any of that. Just why can't they just reveal? Because like Horizon did that, where they just dropped. They're like, oh yeah, about an hour left, and as soon as that hour is up, all right, see you in 5 hours. Why?
Yeah,
And then Battlefield
right.
did the same thing. Battlefield did that countdown, and then they were like, all right, see you in like another hour or so. And then as soon as the reveal happened, it was just like what, a 30-second to like a minute trailer. Like
Yeah, and it was terrible. I don't care what all you Battlefield stands say. I love Battlefield, but that trailer was garbage. Just the original trailer, not the gameplay stuff that they showed at E3, but the original trailer for Battlefield 6 was absolutely terrible, not worth the wait. Not worth the 2 waits.
Yeah, man, people were getting hyped about it too. They were like, "Oh, yo, man, this looks amazing," and I'm like, "You sure?"
Yeah. Oh shit! They showed stuff we did in the past. Wow, that's awesome. Who gives a shit?
Nostalgia. All we care about, bro, is nostalgia.
Hey, for the last 10 years, you could have just went on YouTube and watched somebody jumping out of a jet shooting a rocket at another jet. You could have done that for the last 10 years. Now all of a sudden, DICE shows you and it's hype, dude. It's not. It was hype 10 years ago when people were doing it.
You sound upset.
Dude, who wouldn't be? I mean, and what they announced that no campaign, just straight up multiplayer.
Yeah,
right?
No campaign, only 7 maps at launch, and a battle pass.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those for me. It's like if we're really going to justify this, like those maps have to be like out of this world enormous. Like
they do look. So if you're buying it for an Xbox One or PS4, don't. That's just all there is to it, because it's half the map size, half the player count.
Yeah, so you pretty much everyone's going to start buying it out on.
You got to pay full price anyways.
But so you got to pay full price, and so if you want it on the next gen consoles or PC, no, I think it's still the same price for PC last gen prices.
I was gonna say PC's last gen prices.
But if you buy it on the PS5 or the Xbox One X, you get to pay $10 extra.
Yeah.
But it's double the map size, double the player count.
Right.
I think 130 players on one map is kind of cool for maybe the first 4 years until nobody's playing the game
until
anymore.
we get stuck playing Siege of Shanghai.
Yeah, you can't get into a damn lobby because they can't fill 140 players.
Yeah, you think they just make do with just not having a full lobby and just continuing the game anyway?
They do. That is what they do. But
all the Call of Duty nerds are gonna fucking be excited that they can leave finally. They don't have to play Warzone anymore. They're gonna realize that Battlefield's nothing like Call of Duty. They're gonna get annoyed with it in a couple months. Then they're gonna end up back on Call of Duty.
Man, it's like it almost feels like many people who play Warzone have Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, right.
It's
It's
like
like we
the society as a whole has Stockholm syndrome to fucking BRs. Nobody cares.
Well, it's so strange. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, when a fad blows up as hard as it does, right? Of course, you're gonna have to, milk the teat as long as you can,
Yeah.
right? But we said this because we were talking about this a bit yesterday. It's like, goddamn, dude, what else do you need besides the current battle royales that we have now? You don't need like. How innovative do you need companies to be for BRs when you already have like what Apex, PUBG,
Warzone,
Warzone, yeah,
Fortnite,
Fortnite.
the other like couple 5 Fortnite knockoffs. Like, isn't there's like one where it's like Magic or some shit like that? There's just like too many goddamn BRs.
Yeah, like don't ask for a new one. How do you just go back and try to support the ones that are already doing innovative shit?
Yeah.
Like they're already doing a good job.
People are upset that Halo hasn't announced the BR. People are upset that Battlefield hasn't announced the BR. But Battlefield's BR was fucking garbage, and even die-hard Battlefield people didn't like it.
Halo straight up does not need a BR. That is not
Halo's bread and butter isn't even a BR.
Yeah, like it does not need a BR. Halo's multiplayer stands. It always has. I mean, people still go back and play Halo 1 multiplayer. You know what I mean?
People go back to Master Chief Collection, still play like, hey, yeah, all the other old ones like 2 and 3 and Reach.
Like Halo does not need a BR, and the fact that it's free is really exciting.
Yeah, that is. I think that is a power move.
Because I don't mind the what's it called? The battle pass system. It's whatever. Kind of gives you something to work for. You know what I mean? I don't mind that.
Because I think when it comes to the battle pass versus loot box versus both, right? It's because like some will implement both a battle pass and loot boxes.
Yeah.
I think strictly a battle pass system, and if you want to pay for the premium battle pass, sure, that is fine. I think that's okay.
But the thing that's going to be nice about Halo's premium battle pass is it won't expire.
Yeah.
So once you buy it, you can work to complete it no matter what season it is. So you can keep going.
Yeah.
So
and then
does that mean that they're just gonna keep adding more onto the top?
Well, no, I think they just switch out. Like they restart it, but you don't have to pay for it again.
No, I don't think so. I think it's what Travis said. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be like.
That's what
I think it's going to be like you pick which season or whatever, and so like you can work till you're done with the first battle pass, and then move on to the second battle pass.
Oh, rather than it's gone now, you have to go to the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes.
Because that's always frustrating, especially for somebody like me who isn't a gamer every single day. You know what I mean? I don't play games every single day, but I like the Call of Duty Battle Pass, but I can never finish them. I never max them out because I don't play enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter how good you are. You just, if you don't have enough hours put into it, you're not going to complete it. So to me, it's a waste of $25 or $15 or whatever it is because I never finish them.
Mm-hmm.
What is nice, I mean, the guns are free typically. The skins aren't, like the gun skins. So it's like, even if you don't pay for it, you can still get the guns that everybody else is getting, which is nice. But I never complete it.
Yeah, right. So I think, having it's a power move. I think that multiplayer is going to be free because I mean that means definitely mad people are going to jump on that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that leaves in question whether people or not will be willing to pay $60-$70 to pay for the campaign alone. But I don't know. It's not a Game Pass thing, is it?
Halo campaigns are like life.
It is going to be Game Pass, yeah.
Oh well, then if you got Game Pass, never mind.
Yeah, it's going to be Game Pass.
Yeah, because it's not like Halo's coming to PlayStation ever. So
yeah,
you're good. Never mind.
Yeah. If you're an Xbox or a PC guy, it doesn't matter because you already have Game Pass.
Yeah, you pretty much went out on
typically.
I still don't have.
If you're a Halo fan, you what?
I don't have Game Pass.
Oh well, you don't really care though.
No, I
don't. Shit. Yeah. But I mean, Xbox overall, that Stalker 2 game looks sick. I want
It
to play
did look
that.
good. It did look good.
I don't know what happened to Stalker 1.
I don't
but,
even know what the fuck that is.
Dude,
It's-
yeah.
It
You
looked
have to
like
watch the trailer for that.
It looked like a
Fucking sick.
Russian Tarkov. I don't even know. Like,
It's kind of like it reminds me
like-
of like Metro.
yeah, it was like a Tarkov Metro combination.
Heart
Yeah,
of
it looks-
Chernobyl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty sick. You should
Yeah.
definitely check out that trailer
I'm
whenever.
watching it right now.
What do you want to put it up, huh? But
I don't know. I don't know if we'll get flagged for that.
I have no idea. Well, I mean, if we just watch it in silence, yeah, we might.
Bro, the game looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, it looks sick, right? So Stalker 2, I'm definitely excited for. I think that was probably one of the better reveals that they had at
Yeah.
I think
Xbox.
it's gonna be co-op, or just gonna be a single player.
I don't know. That's a good
I
question.
don't know. They it seemed like it was kind of hinting towards a co-op-y type experience, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe like co-op is like optional
Yeah.
kind of thing. Not you have to play like. Yeah, I mean, like what I forget what the term is called. Like we're basically you could play alone or play in co-op, but like
Yeah.
you know, it's not forced upon you.
Yeah, just a double experience, that's all. Like a
Yeah,
dual experience game.
yeah. I mean, of course, the the best reveal, notwithstanding, still is the Elden Ring trailer. So it's no longer a meme.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, Elden Ring.
I just typed in this Stalker 2 multiplayer, and you know what the first thing that popped up is?
No.
Stalker 2 will not feature any battle royale mode.
Thank God.
Well, it should. Why should it? Like, what battle royale mode could you conjure out of that?
Well, because I guess it would have people maybe could have taken the end of the trailer towards that because the guy was like talking about the zone or whatever the hell it is, and like I'm the one that owns the zone, that's mine. So like I don't know, maybe they could have kind of misconstrued that to hit towards some kind of battle royale, like people fighting for the zone.
Man, all I'm saying is just go support the fucking ones that are out already.
Stalker.
They're good.
Yeah.
Stalker
They're
is
good.
going to be 3-player co-op.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting it then. That's final.
Oh, I'll get it. Yeah, I'll get it if you guys get it for sure.
Oh, I definitely will get it. Travis, did you see if there was? I forget if they even announced a release for it or just the thing.
I didn't look. I can let you know in a second. Stalker 2 release date.
But yeah, the Elden Ring thing was sick.
April 28th, 2022.
Hell yeah! All right, well, April 28th next year we'll be there.
Cool.
A long time from now.
Yeah, I won't wear underwear. So.
Okay. I'm glad you
This
won't.
is why I won't flirt with you, because you just tell all of your secrets to the world.
Well, the
Yeah,
world's
why don't you
definitely.
keep your relationship?
Well,
why
first
don't you keep your
of all,
relationship problems in private, Nick?
first of all, chill the fuck out. The world's not watching this. So, all right, take a step back.
Hey, no kissies for you. Stalker, the original game, is rated 10 out of 10 on Steam.
Yeah, apparently it was like an amazing game that nobody played.
All right, well, time to play Stalker 1.
Yeah,
That is available. But
yeah,
Elden Ring coming out was pretty sick.
yeah. Other than Elden Ring, I was super excited about all the cool stuff Bandai showed.
Oh, you mean none of them? I'm sorry. Look, I'm not saying against anything against House of Ashes. I kind of liked Until Dawn. Right? I think it's the same guys, right?
Yeah,
So,
I could give a shit less.
I mean, I liked Until Dawn when was the first playthrough all those years ago. But I mean, like if it's the one thing you're gonna showcase,
Yeah,
I don't
whatever.
know, man. The only other Bandai property that, I mean, outside of, wait, does Bandai have Elden Ring?
Yeah, that's Bandai. Yeah,
Okay, so outside of like that and like Kakarot for the Switch, that's it.
They-
That's all the
they,
Bandai.
They showed Kakarot for the Switch.
Well, yeah, they're gonna release it on the Switch, right? So apparently they're adding stuff that's exclusive to the Switch as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Like better gameplay or?
well, there's like a couple characters that you can use like in free roam and stuff. Yeah, I know that was like a joke, but yeah, man. I mean, of course, the Metroid Dread revealed for me was like pretty sick because
Yeah.
I love Metroid. Metroid is, I think, one of Nintendo's most shafted franchises. And the
Yeah.
fact that they didn't reveal a new side-scrolling 2D Metroid game since fucking Fusion, like 15 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, ages ago. Yeah,
Yeah, like when I was still in elementary school.
a wee lad.
When I was a wee lad.
When I was
Yeah,
a
Metroid
little
was
tyke.
sick.
A little tyke, Travis. You're still a little tyke.
Travis, you'll always be a little like to me. Entertain me, Travis.
I'm going home.
You're gonna get spankies, dude. That's what you're gonna get,
You're gonna get red bottoms.
little boy.
Ooh, I'm getting red bottoms. I'm fancy, huh?
No, like you're getting
No.
a red bottom from my hands.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the shoes.
No, we're gonna bend you over Tim's lap and take turns spanking you.
Gonna give you the old rough blue collar spanking you deserve.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're my little sub. What do you mean?
I mean, I had Subway today. Does that count?
You had
Yeah,
Subway today?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the first time in like
That's
months.
the only footlong you're getting with this group.
Hey!
Dude, you're
Don't
not
you
even
ever underestimate me?
You're not even getting a 6-inch with me, dude.
It's so small they can only fit 2 balls on it.
Yeah, you could get fucking the mini subs that you get from Subway catering. That's all you're getting from me, dude. 3 inches of meat. That's it.
Yeah, I just want to promise anyone who ever looks upon these clips to remind them that yes, this is indeed an anime podcast.
We'll
But
get there. We're getting there.
We just gotta talk about one more E3 thing, and the rest should be anime. Oh wait, shit. There's one more thing after that, but Squeenix, fantastic. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I don't think I'll ever see a better E3 presentation in my life.
They might have actually had the worst E3 presentation.
It was like the equivalent of watching a train wreck that I could not look away from.
The only reason why it was worse than Bandai's is because it had such high expectations. Like everybody going into it was like sick. Final Fantasy 16 news, Final Fantasy fucking chaos news. Like we're gonna get all kinds of shit. Like maybe some people are like speculating, like I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 3 like shit. Who knows? And then nothing.
Well, that's what you get for fucking thinking.
We got a trailer that didn't, or we got a PS5 exclusive demo that didn't work.
Yeah. So like when I went to go, when I went to go play it, it was just like, oh yeah, the game file's corrupted, and I was like, excuse me, pardon, what?
Pardon?
What in tarnation?
Hey, what in tarnation is this?
Yeah, bro.
I'm trying to slay chaos.
Looks like chaos was waiting for us. I'm like, yeah, he was.
Yeah, it looks like chaos got to my damn files.
It's me. I'm chaos.
It's me.
Yo, we're all chaos.
It's a me, a chaos.
It's a me, a chaos. But
I hate that.
Dude, it was so bad. I think a lot of people had pointed out, they were like, Guardians of the Galaxy was going on for like 20 minutes, and people immediately were having the sinking feeling that something was wrong.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. I tried to I tried to like get rid of that, like get it out of my head. At first I was like, oh, cool, you know, like a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy game. You know, I like Guardians of the Galaxy. I can get down with that. And then it was like, oh, okay, they're talking about it now. Oh, okay, they're showing gameplay of it now. And then like 15 minutes later, it's like, show us the whole level, or
Yeah, I was gonna say if I didn't know any better, I think they're just gonna play the whole game for us. We're just gonna, instead of watching a preview, we're just watching a let's play.
Yeah.
Man, that was. And then as soon as like they announced it for like they were talking about it on the Switch chat, just like lost their minds. They were like, "No, we know already. We don't want to see anymore."
Yeah.
Oh, that's like 10 seconds, but still, that's a chill fucking.
Travis, your freaking family's home.
Wow, I didn't notice.
Okay, I was just making sure that you noticed. Keep you on alert. But
lol.
Yeah, E3s was bad. I don't even know.
Nick's lost in the subway. Yeah, we're stuck. We've been stuck here for hours, so I'm just sitting on the train.
Yeah, well, no, it's just Nick fell asleep on the subway and just forgot to get off, and they just didn't bother him.
Yeah, so I started hanging up anime posters.
Oh, no, I think they were there.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. That E3 was awful. I mean,
Yeah,
Nintendo saved E3, but
but overall, it was a failing grade. That's just all there is to that.
Yeah, I think it's even worse. I think it's just worse than what people were already expecting.
Yeah,
you're used to getting failing grades, though, so it's okay.
Not false.
I got good grades in elementary school. Suck me.
Okay, so next thing we get to go over. This will be really quick, or maybe I'll save it to the end. I was gonna talk about the D&D stuff. Should I save that to the end? Or
I
should
don't give a
mention
shit, dude. You can do whatever you want, bro. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time.
Do it at the end.
it? Good at the end. Thanks, Travis. Thank you, Travis. Travis, like, please just do it to the end.
I don't know. I just felt like that information.
Yeah, he
got-
literally does not care. He just freaking.
You just wanted to say that to force a hand.
No,
All right, I'll save it till the
say.
end.
I was gonna say somebody might actually not. People might even notice it at the end. They're not gonna hear it now either. It's like halfway through the podcast. People only make it like 10 minutes.
You never know.
Yeah, just killed the whole. Fucking might as well give up.
Right now.
It's gonna say.
Well, I'll mention it at the end. So, then that brings us to our next portion. We have legit manga service streaming.
Oh
Now.
yeah. Azuki Holler.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you-
Your boy?
Did you look into this at all, Travis? I know we didn't really get to talk to you about it much because we were talking to Tyler about it.
Mhm.
What is that an answer?
This is like, let me
He's
look into
He's
it.
like,
Let me look into it now.
let me check it out.
No, I didn't look
We'll do
into it whatsoever.
Okay, yeah. Well, so finally, what we've been asking for and what we've been talking about for months, actually since we started this podcast for a year and a half now, finally a legit manga streaming service that is not Viz is coming out at the end of this month or at the end of July.
June 28th, I think it said.
June 28th. That's what it is.
So like literally
Sick as shit.
2 weeks.
$5.99 a month, dude. And
It's got some
what
good
is-
titles on here.
what is it? Kodokawa first, right? Is that what?
Yeah,
Is that what
Kadokawa.
yeah.
Or
So
Kodansha, is it Kodansha or Kadokawa?
Kodansha.
Kodansha.
Yeah, Kodansha. so their first big contract is Kodansha, which means Ace of Diamond simulpubs. That's
And,
sick.
And days.
And days.
Oh, they
So-
said I wonder because Hajime no Ippo's announcement apparently is going to be that they're getting an official digital publication
It's
now.
not
So
on
I
the
wonder.
list.
Yeah, but I wonder if that means they're going to prepare for that in the future.
It could be. Yeah, it could end up on that list. So they're right now the only thing that they're showing on the list is just Kodansha, but that I think there may be things outside of Kodansha on that app as well. That's just like their big like contract that they have at the moment. So they're gonna pursue other interests as well and try to get other like studios involved.
Mhm.
But I think at least right now, even just having Kodansha available for simulpubs, I mean that's like I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah,
At all.
right.
I didn't
Yeah,
know I
so-
could get so erect.
Be so wrecked.
Speaking of erect, Tyler says we need BL.
We need a bull. Yeah.
I agree. We need as much boys love as we can get, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Show me the yaoi holes.
Show, show me all the owie on the holes. Want to see them all. All of them.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
All the man meats.
All the
Oh.
man meats.
Oh no, Arby's. We have all the yaoi meats.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Okay, I
Uh,
quit. I quit. I'm done.
I mean, having a publication outside of this. I mean, there's other ones too. Like there's one for like Jump. Is it Jump Plus or like Manga Plus or something like that? It's like there's other publications out there, but having another one that'll especially have releases for Kodansha
Mhm.
is pretty sick
Yeah.
because this is what we talked about, right? This blows open the doors for more services like that
Yeah,
in the
or
future.
or even just for this service to grow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it could expand for all we know. Isn't it? Isn't it? Are they teaming up with Crunchyroll?
I don't
that
know.
what it was?
Crunchyroll is the one that announced it, but I don't know if they're
manga selection's fucking terrible.
Well, I don't
right.
even. Do they even have a manga thing anymore?
Yes, they do.
That's still a thing.
Yeah. It is still a thing, but it's like how many? I don't know who uses it.
Oh
But
wait, I think they have. They actually
have.
have I don't know. Actually, I don't know if you can read these. Oh, you can read them on here. They have a bunch of shit. It's different than it used to be.
Mm.
They're getting a lot more titles now.
Yeah. But
But
either way,
it
I mean,
still
it's
stands.
it's still an exciting thing, and I think it's a good move in the right direction for the industry. Just to make manga more accessible on a legal term, and a little bit more reliable. With like all the different manga sites getting shut down because of DCMA laws and everything like that, which is I'm not complaining about. I think it's a step in the right direction, but it does suck when you lose your whole library that you're reading.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a step in the right direction. I think this could really help out the industry in general, just with showing that people are willing to support it. Hopefully,
Yeah.
and really put hopefully more companies are willing to put the money in and build teams around like translating Japanese manga and stuff like that. Like Tyler did, like what Tyler said the other day is how long do you think it's going to be before like stuff like Ace of Diamond is caught up on this app though? You know what I mean? Because right now all of the translations that are out there for Ace of Diamond are not official as far as the English version goes. So are they going to are they already building these libraries right now before the launch? Is that why it's taking till the end of the month? Have they been building these libraries? Are they going to be building these libraries week to week, like as we go? Or are they like restarting on these apps? There's a lot of questions I wish we could answer.
If it's restarting on the app, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself.
Because I mean that's 700 chapters in the Ace of Diamond. You know what I mean? And that's fucking 700 weeks.
Yeah. So,
my bet is it's going to be getting dropped in chunks. Like I said, I assume that they have a good team behind them, and for somebody like Kodansha to give them the go ahead, and say, yeah, okay, this could work, this could be good. So I assume they have the company behind it and the money behind it to really push those chapters out and get us up to where it should be.
mm-hmm.
Money talks.
700 weeks is 13 and a half years. Yeah.
So the thing for me is that Azuki is apparently powered from the previous like some of the previous runners from Crunchyroll, or like previous staff members from Crunchyroll. So I don't know how far back that stretches per se, but the tinfoil had it, I guess. I want to say that they would approach the people that have been translating and be like, hey, we want to allow you to produce this officially, because we get it, right? We get it. It's hard, it's tough when there's no official backing for the series that you like so much, right? And so you have to go out of your way to do it yourself and show a potentially really good series to a larger audience. But yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully that they approach a lot of people who do translations like that. And if they can do that,
are they gonna? Obviously they can't pay for those translations because they're not even fucking legit translations.
Yeah, right. But they can hire people that have already done the translations.
That's
though.
what I was thinking. Are they gonna pay these people?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, who knows what's behind the curtain? We literally will not know until the 28th.
Yeah, as I say, we're not gonna find anything out until this shit comes out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to support it. It's $6 a month, but it's something that I've been waiting for a long time. Not a lot of the titles on there that I'll read, but there's definitely a couple. But I just want to like support it and hopefully help it grow, and maybe we'll start to see some, like I said, some more support from other studios outside of Kodansha, and really start getting some cool stuff on there.
Yeah,
I'm willing to pay $6 a month just for Ace of Diamond, so I don't really care.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you already have stuff like Viz, which pretty much has all the shonen titles you want. You got stuff like Bookwalker for light novels, and You know, you got stuff like webtoons, like web novels, webtoon novels, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And now we have this, which is like for another subsection of manga from a publisher that you really couldn't get officially
Mhm.
for some series anyway. And so the fact that they're kind of starting to launch that is pretty sick, and I think it's definitely worth supporting. And hopefully that makes other companies privy to the idea of, oh, hey, you know, maybe there's a lot of series out there that can probably still use some love, and we can probably get a branch and you know, hold it out for other creators to jump on to get their works out there to show a lot of people maybe outside of their respective countries.
Yeah.
Right. So,
My
did anyone see
question is
Tanya?
though,
Yeah.
actually, nope, I forget. Lost it.
No, don't say that. Yeah, I know you didn't
No.
forget.
Say the damn question.
Oh, nope, I remember. With now that they're gonna have these official releases like on the app, does that mean that they're going to get a physical manga?
Possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
I think put it this way, if the demand's always high, usually the supply will answer that.
Yeah, if it shows it, I mean,
I was gonna say I need to go buy a bookshelf then, because I'm gonna start buying Ace of Diamond of Days.
yeah, right. I mean, that's the thing though. Azuki's not like a publishing company though.
Yeah, I know,
so,
but I thought that since they weren't for sale already because nobody was translating them or there was no like deal to translate them, that maybe with this, since they're already translated, that maybe a publisher will get involved because they're gonna be like, well, shit, look at this, they already did all the work for us.
Yeah, I think it's like Tim said, like if the demand is there and people really show that they like it and it's getting views and votes or whatever. I don't know how this app's going to work or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't even know how the industry works because I'm an idiot. But I think overall, yeah, if it shows that the demand is there, that they'll print it. I think that's the biggest roadblock for any manga getting an English publication.
Right. So
outside of a digital medium.
yeah. Well, I just hope it pushes that path forward. Is basically it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't know what Tyler had asked. Yeah, did anyone see Tanya the Evil's getting a second season? That's funny because like talking about that, Travis was talking about. Oh, I hope it gets a second season. Nick's like, yeah, it's probably one of those series that deserves a second season. It's probably never gonna get one. Literally after he says that, does some research later, and he goes like, oh shit.
No, I didn't even do any research. I wasn't like looking it up. Like Travis went to the bathroom, and I was just like scrolling down my timeline on Twitter, and then I saw somebody post it, and I was like, "Oh shit! I guess it is getting a second season." And so I clicked on it, and yeah, I guess it was announced during like some special on a Japanese TV station today. The whole I guess the staff, you know, the voice acting staff was on the special or whatever, and they announced it then. So I was like, that's awesome because I love Tanya the Evil, and the movie I thought was great. That's what brought it up. That's why we were talking about it, because the movie's on Crunchyroll now.
Yeah, it's probably why they might have added it so it can get people hyped for season 2.
Yeah, I'll rewatch it. I think before season 2 comes out, because there's no release date on season 2 yet that I saw. I could be wrong, but at the article that I read said no release date yet.
I don't think I saw one, but I imagine there's going to be one soon. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that pretty much brings us to the topic of like so anime season now. Spring's coming to a close.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any surprises for you?
Yeah, there was. How little I actually cared about some of these shows this season.
I think Nagatoro kind of surprised me on how much I actually ended up watching it. After watching like the first episode, I was like, I feel like I might drop this halfway through, and I watched the whole thing so far. So
nice.
Yeah. But like Tyler said, I think me and Tyler are the biggest fans here in the group of it. 86. I mean, I was already like all for 86 in the beginning because I thought it was an interesting concept to begin with, and I already knew about it. But then after watching it, I was like, holy shit, this is my favorite anime this season. Easily. Mm-hmm. It's actually one of my favorite animes of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
I think 86. I mean, from the few episodes I've watched, right, I kind of like the premise of 86.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was just one of those shows. I think for me, I was like, I'm gonna wait until this ends to binge, and I feel like I get more entertainment out of the show that way.
It's not Darling in the Franks. Who cares?
But yeah, like Tyler said, he's not a big political driven mech fan, but he really likes it. See, I'm the opposite. You guys know this, just from my background with Gundam. I love a good political mech show.
Right.
I think it has the perfect combination of drama, action, politics, all in one, and a little like hidden like sense of like romance, comedy, kind of mixed in there a tad bit. I just it's just a good concoction mixed together that ended up being like just a perfect mix for me.
Yeah, I think from what you two say about it, it sounds like it's really good and deserves the praise it gets.
It's actually rated a lot higher than I thought on my anime list. It's surpassing the 8s now.
Oh, really? It's rated that high? Dang, it must be really good then.
Yeah. Initially, like the beginning of the season, it was like 6.5.
So it started growing on people. Maybe it's because more people started to watch it as more episodes came out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, then I guess it would be worth taking a look into.
Yeah, as far as rating, it's actually tied with Tokyo Revengers.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
that's actually really good.
Avengers is so fucking good. That's the show.
So
that
good.
surprised me.
Yeah, that's my second favorite of the season. Easily.
I thought I'd like it, but I didn't realize how much I'd like it.
Right.
Yeah, the light novel was popping like 3 years ago. See, Tyler, that's why I can't literally judge a book by its cover, man.
Yeah. I think it's like 8 volumes or something like that. I don't know about translated volumes, but it's like 8 or 9 volumes deep right now. So,
yeah.
But I am 9. Yeah, okay. But I am excited that it's not ending on episode 11, like everybody initially thought. I think a couple days ago they were like, "Oh no, this is just the end of the first part of season 1." Second part of season 1's coming out later this year, and there will be like 23 or 24 episodes total. So I like that. I'm not mad at that at all, because like I was afraid it was going to end at episode 11 just because of like how the story was progressing and like what they were showing. I was afraid that they were going to end it at episode 11 and then we'll never see anything ever again. And it was just going to be an 11 episode commercial for the light novels.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's seen a lot of popularity, so that's good.
Yeah.
And apparently it's going to have another stretch of episodes, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's possibly like 2 core.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It is 2 core. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So the fact that it's 2 core, I think, speaks to the fact that either the devs really wanted to adapt this series, or the demand. They had a feeling the demand would be high enough to see a second season.
Right.
Second half, I guess.
Right. Second half, yeah.
They announced recently the next arc of Tokyo Revengers with a picture.
Yeah, they put up promo art.
Oh, really?
It's called Bloody Halloween.
Shit. Okay. I really like Tokyo Revengers.
Yo,
I think
it's so fucking good that I don't even realize that fucking 25 minutes has passed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's because
it ends and I pause it and I look at the time and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, that's because 25 minutes didn't pass. It's got the sword art time slot going on. It's like 13 minutes of content.
It goes by a little too fast.
Yeah. That's my only complaint about it. Is like the super long intro, and then like the shows like kind of what happened last episode, and then you get like 12 to 13 minutes of content, and then the outro, and then something after the outro. And it's like, well, fuck, now I gotta wait a whole nother week to see what happens. Fuck. If 86 didn't air this season, that'd have been it. That would have been my favorite show this season. Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah. For me, when it ends, it's like when that'll happen.
Yeah.
Dash, hello.
Dash 750. What's up, man?
How's it going?
What's the stream about? Usually we talk about anime, manga stuff, but we sometimes branch off and talk about other shit. Really just
like video games and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, video games are just random stuff that
just
happens in our lives.
just catch you up right now. We're talking about
VTubers.
VTubers. Yeah, we're talking about the spring anime season ending and summer 2021 starting. So getting a little bit into that.
Yeah, so but yeah, we're just talking about spring anime stuff for the moment.
Who's your
I like
favorite VTuber?
VTubers. Yeah, who's your favorite though? That's the
Yeah.
biggest question.
Yeah, right.
we will grade you now.
Nanners
Nanners. All right, Tyler, calm down.
Nobody cares about him.
Okay,
are
don't listen to No Skills, man.
yeah,
Don't
somebody mute this guy.
listen. Okay.
Somebody ban this guy.
No, Tyler, because if you do that, we'll ban you.
His
Monster.
privileges are gonna get revoked.
I'm the captain now. This fucking guy.
Don't you have something else to do?
Yeah, right.
Don't you have people to hang out with today?
It's a weekend. Go live your normie life.
I'll see you tomorrow. Don't watch Nanners. Hey.
Yeah, see a man of culture right there.
Man
Good.
of culture. No, you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an Iron Mouse one.
Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse has some sweet emotes, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Iron Mouse is cool though.
Hey, thanks
But,
for the
I
follow.
yeah.
What?
Oh, snap. Yeah, thanks for the
Thank
follow.
you for the
Appreciate
follow.
you.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, man. Appreciate you.
It sounds obnoxious. I need to change that.
Oh, no. Just keep it there.
Ow,
No,
'cause
yeah,
you know
keep
what I'm
it
gonna
locked.
change it to? Gonna change it to a chorus laugh.
Oh, no. Well, no. You have to, man. I wonder if you can just switch up the laughs every episode.
I mean, yeah, if you have it saved, why not?
Bro, if you find me a sound clip for whatever you want it to be, I'll put it in there.
No.
I'll dish them out.
Yeah.
I think I won't.
Oh,
But
yes, I forget what we were talking about.
Tokyo Revengers, yeah. Yeah. There isn't much to talk about it at the moment, because it's just too much has been going on.
I'm just excited that it's like an ongoing show.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where that goes and how far it goes. But how many animes have you guys finished in total, like lifetime or this season?
This season. I want to say that we've all seen,
I've seen,
a good amount.
I've seen
Yeah.
over, I think when I quit counting, it was like over 200.
Yeah, I don't really count.
Lifetime. Yeah, I have no idea.
Actually,
Lifetime.
I don't want. I think
Yeah,
it's like, I think I'm actually like over 300 or some shit.
Yeah, lifetime be I'm not like I couldn't even begin to count. I've been watching anime since middle school, so I have no idea.
Dude, I just feel like it sounds obnoxious if I say like a big number because
Yeah, right. Like I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be like 400.
It's like, oh, you must be condescending. I'm better than you because I've seen 500
Bro,
anime.
if you count the amount of times I've victorly lapped something, the amount of episodes of anime alone that I've watched is disgusting.
Yeah, just me watching Dot Hack 7 times.
I've watched Your Lie in April at least 3 times.
Yeah.
No, I think it's like 4.
I've watched Naruto 7 times. That don't count, Tyler, because you skip all the filler.
It's
Count.
And you skip half the show. You just watch the pain arc 7 times.
You just watched the pain arc 7 times. Fairy Tail 3 times. Gintama twice. You didn't watch it. Did you really watch Gintama? No.
He did
No,
watch
you
it
didn't.
twice.
Damn. What's wrong with you? It's only good once.
Because he learned
Yeah.
how to read on the internet sometimes, and he thought maybe he could pick up on some references, and then he realized he had no fucking clue what was actually happening.
I finished more than 40 animes. I don't know if that's a lot. I mean, I'd say it's a lot. You'd be surprised. Like you can, if you're holding conversation with other anime fans, you probably only really need to watch like 10.
Yeah.
Like-
No, that's
Nah,
definitely a lot. I
All
mean,
you need to do is watch Demon Slayer. And you're...
yeah, the 3 of us are just dirty degenerates who have nothing better to do. So 40 is actually a really good number
It
if
is.
you're like really into anime. You don't you don't have to watch 300 to be an anime fan.
Right. Yeah. You don't. Yeah. There's no
Yeah.
hard cap.
Yeah, you
So,
can
like,
watch.
don't have to-
You can watch 10. You can watch 10, and I'll be like, "Oh, sick, man!" Like,
Yeah, Dash. I'm actually interested. Like, how long have you been watching anime? Like, has it been like recent, or have you been watching it for like a while now?
yeah.
Um,
Because if you watched 40 in a year, you need help.
Well, then again, we all
2
do.
years, 2 years. So he's getting there.
He's on the
Yeah,
downhill slope. It's,
Yeah, he don't need rehab yet.
Yeah, don't be like us.
don't be like me. I have
No. Be like us.
Don't be like
Nah, because I
Travis.
have like hundreds of dollars worth of anime posters upstairs. In
Yeah,
pictures.
well,
Did you haven't hung up?
Yeah.
I watch one episode every day or week. Yeah, I mean that sounds like the normal. A lot of people have that normal routine of watching like, let's say like 1 or 2 episodes of anime,
Yeah.
a day, right?
Yeah.
I like to
Because-
go to bed at and lay in bed and watch like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, it's tough, especially when you work. Like when we were younger, in high school and stuff like that, and not working like adult jobs, it was easy to stay up till 4 a.m. just binge watching 12 episodes. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, finish that anime. What's next?
Yeah, right. Exactly. So, but yeah, going back to it, there's no prerequisite.
I hate
Yeah.
video games nowadays.
Well,
So
See,
I
I-
spend more time watching anime than I do playing video games.
Well, my thing is, it depends on the season. Like this season, to me, other than 86, Revengers, and Mars Red, I felt like it was kind of lackluster. I mean, Vivi was good, from what up to what I watched, but I just I don't know, it was kind of lackluster. So I fit a little bit more video games into my time, I guess, this season. Next season coming up is going to be me finishing Naruto and playing video games, because I'm not interested in basically anything that's airing.
and I mean, I think this next season is definitely going to be lackluster in comparison to the
Really?
previous season. In comparison, right?
The great thing about anime watch lists is that you're never actually going to watch most of them.
At
Yeah.
least I will. Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
That's something
Yeah,
that
right.
I've learned, because I'm gonna forget about it, and then something else is gonna catch my interest, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna watch this. I'll go watch this. I'll go watch that show from my list next, and then I never do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. Dash could be different. I mean, maybe Dash does watch,
Yeah. that's true.
all the ones in the backlog like
Yeah.
a normal person.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he might actually finish what he's trying to. I don't know what great animes are going to start on the next season. Well, nothing really is sticking out to me.
There's a lot of
For
second
next season?
seasons.
All right, look, before
Well,
before I slap Tyler with the box stick,
Yeah, like I said earlier in this chat, somebody ban Tyler.
so change the episode to hashtag not my Tyler. You could go away.
I don't know. The only really shows I'm looking forward to next season are Kobayashi and Slime Part 2.
Yeah.
Which Slime is an isekai, so I guess I can hand that to Tyler.
There's always a lot
You're
of
not
isekai
excited for,
animes every season.
You're not excited for
Yes.
Madoka Magica?
No. Oh
Yes.
yes, Shield Hero Part 2. Yeah.
That's not coming out next season.
Another
No, that's-
isekai.
Yeah, Tyler, you're
Isekai.
dumb. That's not coming out next season.
It's 2 seasons from now.
Yeah, why would you ruin that for me? Now I look stupid.
Wow. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, let's not push it,
The
bud.
fall,
You
the
always
fall
look stupid.
season, the fall season's gonna be great though.
Yeah, but we're not looking forward to the fall season yet. We're coming up on the summer season. Fall season's for a different episode.
that'll be 3 months from now. But yeah,
Yeah.
Nah, because we're gonna eject him.
well, for what I do.
I don't know why isekai animes are so popular. They're
thank
very
you.
similar. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
he
Thank
gets it.
you.
He understands.
See, this guy gets it. Yeah. I mean,
I
see,
see.
this is a man of similar taste here. Yeah.
That's just on their way to saving anime.
Yeah. No, I mean, there are some good ones though that stick
There's
out.
good
Like
isekai,
if you haven't watched ReZero, do that for sure. It's like the best isekai.
We won't suck, bro. ReZero's world is awful.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Let's go OP somewhere else. No, no.
And Slime season 2 that's coming out next season. Slime's good, so I think that's worth a watch.
Yeah, I know a lot of people really like fuck with slime.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it's a fun story, but it also has like some more dark situations in it. So it's not just all like crap.
yeah. There's always this I insert weird situation and maxed out my insert stat. Bro.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
hashtag change this episode name to I feel attacked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not wrong.
No
Most
skills.
people get their premise from that.
Yeah, I took a 4-hour shit and maxed out my stamina stat.
My patience stat.
While being a slime in a dungeon, you have to add that at the end. You always have to be like add some kind of thing at the end.
Nah, I mean, but there's generally good isekais out there. Like, I mean, we just like to give no skills Tyler a hard time. But
Yeah.
there's good ones out there if you're willing to.
Like I said, if you haven't watched ReZero yet, that's something you definitely need to watch.
Jobless Reincarnation is also worth a shot.
Oh yeah. Jobless Reincarnation was good. Yeah, that just ended last season.
Shield Hero was great too.
Shield Hero's good.
Yeah, Shield Hero was good. Yeah. I enjoy Shield Hero.
Yeah. Also, every season has its ecchi anime. This season was Nagatoro, and before that was Uzaki or Magical Set.
Yeah. You're calling me out on that one.
Those are great though. They're always really fun to watch because you can just chill.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Uzaki's manga, so like whenever that got announced as a anime, I was super hyped about that one. Super HX Heroes, yeah, that was that like half like Eroge.
Where you had to fucking fight monsters with your horniness.
Sounds so dumb.
The powers of libido.
I mean, don't we already have stuff like that? Like, I can't play
like Hybrid Heart.
Yeah, Hybrid Hearts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it was so good. Yeah,
Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, Hunter is actually the best isekai. So I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, it does have an isekai arc.
No.
But yeah, the summer season. Yeah, a lot of people may say it may not pack a punch, but I mean, I probably keep my eye on like 4 shows at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, Uzaki-chan did get criticized because she was unrealistic. A lot of people were like, "Oh, you're sexualizing like this small girl, and you're all pedophiles and stuff like that." It's like she's in college and it's anime. Chill the hell out, dude.
Yeah, bro, it's anime. Is this your first time?
There's always big tittied anime girls. Like, calm down.
Yeah, like welcome back to anime. May I introduce you to boobs?
Jiggle physics.
Yeah, she was one of the.
I was gonna say nobody ever complained though when they were sexualizing high school girls. This bitch was in college though.
Yeah, the first college girl that they sexualized. Now it's an issue. Like people pick and choose like the dumbest shit what they want to complain about.
Yeah. People would just pick like weird fucking just random ass shows to just decide to want to cancel.
Yeah, but go ahead.
I'm trying to find the name of it. I forget what it is. That one where that businessman fell in love with that high school girl, the one that's airing this season.
Yeah, but that one is fucked up though.
Yeah.
Was that Waiting for the Rain?
Yeah, it's too.
Wait, are you talking about the runaway high school girl?
The runaway high school girl, and It's Too Sick to Call Us Love, Koi Kimo.
The runaway high school girl's not that messed up because he's like, no, step back, you're too young, and she's like, yeah, but like,
he's like recon thought,
like you're letting me live here, so let's do it.
I remember that before isekai anime is getting popular, there was a lot of slice of life animes like Yuri Yuri, Haruhi, or Lucky Star. Oh shit, Lucky Star?
Yeah, Lucky Yuri Yuri though. That's like up here for me for no fucking reason. I love how stupid that show is.
Haruhi, like we talking like Suzumiya?
Haruhi Suzumiya is great.
Yeah,
is it a slice of? Because it is slice of life, right? But
it's like a slice of life mystery.
Shut
up, Tyler. It's not
Tyler. Go live a normal life. Again, I'll sleep tomorrow, man. You know what? Actually, you need to come home, take your dog for a walk, because you need to go take a lap with some of these takes.
He needs to just go fucking watch the movie.
Well, I think he did. Didn't he finally watch the movie?
I don't know.
Or did you only make it through like the? Did you only? Yeah. Thank you.
Those are great animes, though. Yeah, like I agree. Like I said, Yuri Yuri is like one of my favorites. Like I could pick that up any episode and just watch those idiots.
Like Umaru-chan.
Yeah, like Umaru-chan. Yeah, Umaru was great.
Oh, go to bed.
Tim, we get it.
Bed,
we get it,
go
Tim.
To bed. Yo,
we
take
get
from
it,
Tim.
We get it. You don't like Umaru.
What is wrong with you?
Why don't you like it?
She's the greatest hamster girl. No.
Yeah, she is. I agree. That's Tyler finally says something smart in the chat.
No, don't give him credit for
Other than
anything.
the fact that we're all ugly here, we also live her life.
Wow, speak for yourself, bud. Speak for yourself, bud.
What's wrong with you? Come on.
I don't watch. I don't wear anime girls
Hey, dude,
t-shirt
instead of
for no reason.
Hey, dude, instead of riding in that subway, you should just throw yourself in front of it.
Pull an invincible real quick.
Yeah.
But, I think summer season's gonna have some interesting shows.
I think so.
Because I've been keeping my eye out on Sonny Boy. That's like one I think I'm personally gonna be interested in.
Yeah, I think Sonny Boy's going to be a sleeper. I'm kind of interested in that myself. I'm going to check it out.
Only because like Shingo Natsume is directing that, and for those of you who are not aware, Shingo Natsume is the guy who directed One Punch Man season 1.
Season 1, yeah.
1, not 2. 1.
Yeah, season 1.
The good one.
The good one. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and usually when Shingo Natsume is at the head of something, it feels like he's able to pull in a lot of talent.
Sushi Sailor followed us.
There are a lot of greatest slice of to be honest. Like Haruhi, it was also popular. You could literally hear Haruhi Yukai on every anime convention. Yeah, I think it was like tradition to watch people perform the Haruhi Yukai.
Yeah.
Now it's stuck in my head. Thanks.
Thanks for the Sushi Sailor. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Hey, thanks, appreciate you. But yeah, the Haruhi Yukai is like, is one of the most popular dances to pretty much imitate.
Yeah, right. Yeah, next to the Chica dance.
Oh yeah, the Chica dance
fucking slaps, dude.
Yeah.
The Chica dance does slap.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put that up on the outro.
Speaking of the summer,
at 50 followers, Travis is going to do the Chica dance live.
yes.
Yeah, no, actually, he'll just do it now. Just make him do it now.
No, because I gotta learn it.
just wing it. It'll be even funnier.
What were you going to say though before I interrupted you with that?
I said the only anime that isn't like a second season that I'm looking forward to this year is the Dungeon of Black Company.
What about Vanitas no Carte? Nobody's talking about that.
Yeah, summer anime season's gonna be good. Lots of isekais. Oh snap! Those skills found his best friend.
Come on! Don't be that way. There's gonna be plenty.
Favorite or the most popular anime song? Ooh.
Bluebird.
Oh, for sure. Or
Bluebird?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Grange is gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grange is up there. Grange is getting up there.
Silhouette. Any Naruto.
Yeah. Silhouette is
Silhouette.
arguably.
Silhouette's up there.
Yeah, dude. Silhouette for like the longest time. Like people meme that song to oblivion.
Yeah.
I actually can't listen to Bluebird anymore because of TikTok.
What about Tokyo Ghoul?
Unravel.
Yeah, Unravel.
Oh yeah, Ungravel.
Yeah.
if you're Ina. Renai Circulation. Oh yeah. But Bakugo's rendition of Renai Circulation.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah,
that's the
Bakugo's version better. Yeah.
Yeah. Renai Circulation's pretty good. It's pretty catchy. Damn, you know, I mean, there's a lot of catchy songs, right? Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I was gonna ask Sushi what isekai he was looking forward to, or they. Sorry, I don't know if you're pronoun. What are you guys looking? What isekai are you looking forward to in the summer season?
Yeah.
While we're waiting for that answer, you can go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I mean, I was only gonna say the intro to Cowboy Bebop's used a lot.
Yeah, but that one's kind of dying out.
It's been dying out. Filthy Frank's Silhouette was the best. Yes, yes.
I miss Filthy Frank.
Yeah, it's arguably the best one.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I still like Bakugo's the best, but yeah.
Yeah,
Bakugo's Rene circulation.
Papa Franku, rest in peace. But yeah, summer anime gonna be interesting. I hope there's a lot of catchy anime songs, almost necessary on every anime, so you can buy the CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So.
Yeah, thankfully, there's a ton of them on Spotify too. So.
Dude! They finally
add.
They finally added like Tommy Heavenly 6 stuff to Spotify, so now I can just blast. I can just blast.
Mrs. Green Apple.
Yeah, Mrs. Green Apple's on there.
Green Apple's on there. The entire soundtrack of Dot Hack is on there.
I mean, I will never not listen to Dot Hack soundtracks.
Dude, because they're absolute bops.
Yeah, they're bangers. So
Yeah.
When I was hanging out with Dave and his brother, they fucking were listening to the Risk of Rain soundtrack the entire fucking way to the party we were going to.
well, it's just like that. After they realize that the CDs aren't available for shipping outside of Japan, then that is what we call a pain pecco moment.
If you get early enough, you can find them on Ami. If you get early enough, like you have to know, like when they're announced for pre-order, but you can get them. You just have to get there early enough before they sell out.
I think you could get them on Play Asia too.
Yeah, Play Asia has them sometimes too, but that's the same situation. You got to get there early because they sell out quick. I don't know what it is, but anime CD soundtracks are like sell out like hotcakes. So even if you can find one, it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll never get it unless I want to pay $300 on eBay for this stupid CD.
Right.
Just gotta start buying vinyls instead.
No, I ain't got the storage for vinyls. Too many anime.
Collecting vinyls will be cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like collecting vinyls will be nice.
Yeah, some of your favorites. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so yeah, Sonny Boy's like the one I'm gonna look forward to the most, and then there's Pirate Princess.
I don't even know what that is.
I remember they showed like a preview off for it not too long ago, but it's being made by I think it's IG, so it's pretty much their next foray since they've left Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Only hipsters collect vinyls. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no arguing there.
Only
Absolutely.
hipsters like
Yeah.
vinyls.
Vinyls are too niche for me.
The most painful moment is when you want to watch an anime, but it's not available on streaming platforms, so you have to buy it. It's sold out. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Make it available everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know why people just don't like. People will shell out money for it.
Like, but that's the thing. I mean, that goes back to how we were talking about Azuki earlier being the next, manga streaming service. It all depends on the demand. If enough people, show no torrenting. We don't condone that.
Because we have to. The 2D Trashcast does not support piracy.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like owning the physical product anyways and supporting the medium just because like Desh said, like it stuff sells out so quick, but if we show the support and we buy the products, then it shows these companies that more people are willing to watch it, more people are willing to buy the product, and there'll be more availability. So that's where I stand with it. But
I'll stick to buying anime figures.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the same though. I mean, the more figures you buy, the more they see like, oh crap, people actually like this medium outside of Japan.
Let me get you plastic waifus, dude. They can't run away from me.
Yeah, I wish I had more. I wish I had more room for plastic waifus. I have like 40 boxes that are just in my closet, filled with figures that I can't put anywhere.
I know.
Have you thought about throwing them away?
It's not really 40. It's not really 40. It's like 10. But
I know where Nick lives now, so I'm just gonna go fucking raid his closet and see what I like.
Yeah, good luck not melting in there if he doesn't have his AC on.
He also has a tarantula that I need to stay away from because I don't.
Yeah, right.
With
I'll let that motherfucker out, dude. I'll let that motherfucker out.
Isn't your tarantula docile though?
Yeah, she's relatively docile. She don't bother nobody. She's just
it's very sad that there's a lot of mangas that aren't translated and you don't speak Japanese, so you don't know what you are reading. Yeah, it could. That's the pain in the ass part.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Manga decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we said earlier, before you join the stream, Dash, is Azuki. It's a new streaming service that's coming out on the 28th of this month, and it's gonna have Kodansha properties. So a lot of stuff like Ace of Diamond and Days that didn't have official translations in English are getting official translations and simulpubs. So when they come out in Japan, they'll be coming out here as well.
Actually, I can pull up a list of all the things that are going to be announced that were announced to come out.
Yeah,
you might as well.
So it's a good step forward for the industry, especially for fans of manga like you and us. You know what I mean?
There's a lot on this list, and there's some really good series on here too.
Yeah.
Oh, not Fuka, son of a bitch.
Like I said, it's going to be $6 a month, but I'm going to do it just for Ace of Diamond alone. I mean, You know, that's basically the same price as buying a volume after 3 months.
I'm only
So
here for Days and Ace of Diamonds and Tokyo.
Yeah.
Like you're not here for Suzuka or Silent Voice,
no, I already own the whole collection of Silent Voice.
like the manga and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I bought the box set in English, so
Mm.
because
Yeah.
that came out like right after the movie, the box set did. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Tokyo Revengers is in there too. I don't know if I'm gonna read that or not though.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to spoil anything for myself because I like the anime so much. So I don't want to read
that's
too
like-
far
Only on the
ahead.
premise that you're getting a second season, right?
Tim, there's no
Yeah,
limit
here
on.
comes
There's
here
no, like,
comes
episode
Tim
limit, though.
talking always being the downer. Oh, maybe there won't be a second season.
I'm just saying. Where's your ReZero season 3?
Hey Tim, how about you stop watching shit and they get second seasons?
Hey, listen. Like I said, I'm an advocate for them, but I just have to think about it. Like, will they do it? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Tim, answer the
They-
question. I don't want to.
Yeah, answer Desh's question. It's a terrible question.
Oh wow! Why don't you both shut up?
Look, I like this guy till he asked this question.
Wow! Listen, Desh, don't listen to them. You know what? I support. What do you guys think about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Well, as it's already been kind of foretold, Travis and
I like
Nick
JoJo's.
are-
No, I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't hate it.
No one here likes it but Tim.
it's different. I want to say it's definitely different, but
So-
definitely worth the memes that it is able to spawn. And it has like some of the most absurd storytelling I've ever seen, but I enjoy it a lot because of that.
So my thing is, I don't enjoy it as a fan of the manga. Like I'm not gonna read it or watch it because I'm just not a fan of it. But I understand its allure and it's I understand like what it does for like the industry. It's like it's one of the good, the higher selling things. It kind of gets people into anime. It's like a gateway one, kind of like Sword Art, you know what I mean? It's like a gateway anime.
Right.
The problem with me Fizz is like it's so fucking outrageous and like the characters are outrageous, the story's outrageous. It's really hard to follow unless you're paying attention.
Yeah, but that's kind of why it has to, like, if it's outrageous, you pay attention because of how outrageous it becomes. Like I don't know, man. I'm just not going to sit there and watch something I could probably do myself outside. Like, it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Tim, you're gonna go out and throw curveballs and play soccer.
Hey, listen, Sourboard didn't throw good ones. I can also not throw
Yeah,
good
right.
ones. Like,
Yeah,
get the fuck
my
out of
bad.
here with that.
Forgot Tim was an ace. Pitching ace out here throwing heaters.
Oh yeah, Tim's
Oh,
gonna,
you say that like I can't
Tim's
go out
gonna be
there.
the
and throw
next
a
Rock
crap
Lee. Next time I
curveball
see him, he's
with
gonna have a
Sourboard.
fucking bowl cut and he's gonna be doing taijutsu.
Honestly,
I
if
mean-
he's not, I'm disappointed.
I mean, I can have you. You could be my like punching bag for it. You know? If you want to offer yourself up.
Look, I want nothing more than for you to abuse me. All right, I keep telling you this over and over again, and you never do it. So don't even lie to me.
My literal problem with JoJo's is that I can't keep up with what's happening. It's too fucking chaotic.
Yeah. So okay. So here's the thing. Yeah. So to both of your comments, right? Yeah. There's always the edgy dude that says watch JoJo every time someone asks her. Yeah. So I will do that for memes. But I
Yeah,
also but I understand it's not for everybody. There's like every series may not be something for everybody, right? At the end of the
Yeah.
day.
yeah.
So
We've talked about this before. How hard it is to give anime recommendations. You have to like really know the person and their soul to give them an anime recommendation. Like
and be
someone-
confident it'll work.
like
Right.
someone new to the world of anime, and they're just like, what should I watch? And like you typically want to give them like one of the big 5, and since the big 3 is such a taboo thing to say anymore because it's not a big 3. You typically want to say like Naruto. One Piece is hard.
I want you
hard
to find me somebody that would actually willingly watch One Piece.
That's a hard recommendation.
you have to. I feel like nowadays you almost have to be like, I promise it's good. Like not rather than please. It's rather than you should watch it. It's really good. It's like I promise.
The
it's worth
commitment
your
for
time.
some people to finish One Piece is longer than most of their relationships.
The thing is, though, people that get into One Piece love One Piece.
Yeah,
They're
like
like, actually, that was a good recommendation. Thank you.
wasn't the big 3 One Piece, Naruto, Bleach? Yes, in the West that was largely the consensus.
Yeah.
Right. But as I said before, in Japan, There was no such thing as the big three. It was just One Piece at one and everything else fighting for two.
Yeah.
Like, so.
But like, yeah, but you typically want to give them like, people say Sword Art is a good opener, One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball, well, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball is a little bit harder to get into.
My first anime was Cells at Work, and it was a nice anime. Cells at Work is really good and is actually pretty information. It's basically just Japanese Osmosis Jones.
You're not wrong about that.
I didn't really get any recommendations to start watching anime either. I was just sitting there the one night, and I was like, man, I want something to watch, but I don't know what to watch. And Tim's like, watch Death Note. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, suggested Death Note.
Yeah, Death Note, that's one that gets a lot of people into it. Attack on Titan, that's like a huge one nowadays to get people into it.
My Hero Academia, bro.
That one's so taboo though because of the fan base.
And to point back to JoJo having an annoying fandom, it's true. I think JoJo has like one of the fucking most toxic fandoms I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and it sucks.
Like, I don't know why some people. Thank you. We were just talking about this the other day. Like a lot, like it is cool to hate Sword Art Online, but why?
So
Sword Art.
I love Sword Art until they left, and then the end of the first season really turned me off. But then the rest of it was good again. Like
but I don't think it was bad though. It was just a drastic change of pace.
Yeah, and
what it was.
Like the whole premise of it, I don't know. I just found it cringy. And
my thing is though, between Sword Art and Attack on Titan, they single-handedly helped bring anime back to the West. They single-handedly helped anime with its revival over here. And for some reason, people don't want to admit that especially about Sword Art. Like they hate Sword Art for what?
I think a lot of people who watch a lot of anime and don't like Sword Art. I remember a lot of people just not liking the second half of the first season.
Yeah.
Right, which was the elf one.
Elfheim Online, yeah. If you ever do start watching it, don't be disappointed by the second half of the first season. Just keep trucking through. Once you get to the next season, it's gonna pick back up and be good. Elfheim Online arc was not as good, and the only reason why I think that is, like I said, it was such a drastic change of pace from the first half.
If they would have separated it, I think it would have been better.
Yeah, I think it needed some time in between. I agree with that.
It was like two completely separate premises at that point, so it was like
it didn't have the dire if this doesn't get done, I'm gonna actually die kind of aspect to it. So to me, it fell off a little bit after that.
Yeah. So, also going all the way back to what Tyler said, if it's edgy, Tim likes it, and none of us have probably seen it. That's probably true. We should really define what the word edgy means, because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen more edgy shows than I have this season.
Like what?
I don't know. 86, I would say, is pretty edgy in some ways.
Yeah, 86.
There's a lot of fucked up shit that happens. I feel
that's a diamond in the rough, though.
Yeah, but nothing.
Well, at least I thought that. It just turns out it's super popular.
Yeah, and then Tokyo Revengers is pretty edgy.
Turns out you just live a sheltered life and you had no fucking clue.
Wow.
Damn.
You literally live the exact same life as me.
Yeah, I live under a fucking rock.
We podcast together, we play video games together, we work together, we go to the same bars together. You live the same life as me.
Literally.
We are all just.
I just don't have a porn addiction.
Okay. I tell you, I have an issue. I'm working on it.
That's the first step to solving a problem.
I don't know if it's the porn or what I get from watching porn, which is nothing but sadness.
All right, I'm just gonna have to bop you on the head for a second. All right, I need to chill out.
Whatever, dude. You guys are the ones that brought it up. So
it's Travis. All right, maybe I'll bop Travis because
he told me to flirt with him. This is my flirting, degrading him.
Yeah, degrading me. You know me so well.
But on the topic of summer, going all the way back to summer anime, right? Is there anything that is remotely interesting for you to check out that you think you want to check out?
Just Slime season 2 and Kobayashi. Really,
Mhm.
I mean that's it. That's it for me.
Standing on 100 lives or whatever that is.
Yeah, you like the first season of that, didn't you?
I'm standing on 1,000,000 lives. It was good. It was like a dark twist on like one of them like phone game type things.
I do want to check out Bones' new show, that Vanitas No Carte, that vampire one that's coming out.
I mean,
Questionable
two for
about
two for vampire shows.
things.
Yeah, I know, because it's either going to be like BL or boring. So
Well, that's the thing. I think it has a shot. I mean, they're going to try and go 2 for 2 on vampire animes recently.
Wait a minute.
So...
Why is everybody not talking? Oh, you're not going to watch it. Never mind. That's why we're not talking about it. Scarlet
What?
Nexus.
Oh, Scarlet
Why
Nexus.
again? Why would I do that if I'm just going to play the game anyway?
Yeah, I'm just going to play the game, or at least watch Tim play the game.
I'm going to stream the game. That is my intention.
So we'll see.
The first episode was streamed yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Watch it be an adaptation of the demo.
Diabolic Lovers is the best vampire show. Like I said earlier, somebody mute this guy.
How many bonks must we give you, old man?
Scarlet Nexus is on first episode's on YouTube.
On YouTube, really?
Yeah, they aired on YouTube.
Huh. I would imagine it's probably going to be on Crunchyroll or something
Yeah,
at some point.
Funimation.
Okay, yeah.
Episode 1 was streamed on June 18th on YouTube. Regular broadcast will begin on July 1st.
Yeah. What about Jahi-sama? Anybody going to watch that?
No, I mean, I like the series, but I don't really care about the show.
Yeah.
Because of that. It's the same with Nagatoro for me.
Yeah, I ended up enjoying Nagatoro though.
I put it this way, I won't watch it in full. I'll watch clips.
Yeah, that's fair.
Has anybody here watched Idolish 7? I see a lot of people talk about it. Apparently, it's really fucking good.
I never have.
What's it about?
Idolish 7.
It's about male idols.
Male idols.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
They just got their 3rd season.
Yeah, but I feel like all idol shows get like ridiculous amounts of seasons. Like Low-Key, Bang Dream, and Live Love Idol just get multiple seasons out the wazoo.
The best idol show was Cinderella Project.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it myself. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Idol shows are interesting.
They're quite
that's the way I could put it.
What's been our uptime?
An hour and 50 minutes.
Wow, this is actually the longest episode we've done in a while.
Well, yeah. It's been a while since we had one this long, which means more editing work. Yay!
We love it.
That's
blow up my computer again. No.
Well, if you didn't leave clean feed, Nick.
I didn't. I'm still on clean feed right now. I just had to double check.
I'm not.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding.
You fucking dickhead, dude. I mean, that's Tim's part, anyways.
Although I do have a question.
Is that a Rias Grimmery shirt? Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aussie is
the lighting is like too bright, and so it's like reflecting too much. You can't see it, but yeah, it is.
Aussie is better.
I mean, I don't care. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's your prerogative, dude.
Yeah. Ravel best girl. Yeah.
Nick.
What?
Ask you something.
Go ahead.
Please. Are you muted on clean feed?
Yeah.
No. Like, is your mic coming through on clean feed?
Is the button green or black?
It's black.
No, it's green.
Wonder why you're not popping up for me.
Yeah.
It only shows me. It only shows me and you. It doesn't ever tell me Nick's there.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
It's green. I mean, it's been green, but it's definitely not registering. So that's cool.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. I want to just. Okay.
We'll see about that.
Tech issues. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I didn't fuck it up this time.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's green. There's nothing else I can do about it. I mean, I don't know.
No. I'm just making sure. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just something on my end. It's not picking you up for some reason.
Yeah. Use browser settings. Well, yeah, it didn't record probably anything that I said because now it's registering me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn.
All right. Yeah.
Well, that's another episode we missed.
of no audio.
Well, at least we have the video.
I mean, I don't know. You can go back and check.
I'll check afterwards. Did anyone else see Piper dabbing in the background? No, but we
No.
will later.
Yeah, can't wait to go back and see that. I'm gonna just blow it up on the screen, like I did when Noah was in the background doing the ice in the veins thing. English. Oh God.
All right. Well,
All right.
I got nothing to add.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point to
Apparently, you could do it.
finish up.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, we could do what?
You could convert it to an MP3,
From.
a Twitch video.
All right. Well, don't do anything yet.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe,
let me download the full video of it first, and then we'll check out the rest after
Oh no,
that.
this is like a side. You have to download something called Safe Converter.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out after.
If this doesn't pan out, I think what I can do is we can go to Audacity. I can just record a whole session on Audacity and just work from there.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
I'm
You know what I mean? No, I mean it's not your fault. I don't know why CleanFeed wasn't picking up my mic. Like it said my mic, and then I clicked on my mic. Like I went into the little cog on the side, and it said microphone, and then I opened it up, clicked on microphone, like the one that was selected, and it just started playing it again. So I don't know why it wasn't picking it up the whole time. Hypothetically, it wasn't. But with our luck, I'm betting.
Well, we can figure it out after. Let's just end
Yeah.
this sheet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll now pull the outro. So this has been another episode of 2D Trashcast. Again, where we take pride in being the worst-rated backwater town in the anime community. It's me, your boy, Ina's Bonkstick, and with me I had Sergeant Sweats and Kmart Saitama, Nick and Travis.
Yeah, thanks, Desh and Sushi, for hanging out with us for a little bit. Fuck you, Tyler.
Yeah, fuck you, Tyler. Also, thanks.
Follow us on Twitter at 2D_Trashcast. Have some chats with us. Tell Tyler and Travis they're bad. All that fun stuff, man. Thanks for tuning in.
If you'd like to hang out and talk, we have a Discord channel. Links down below.
Yes, and we occasionally stream from time to time. So, if you ever see us streaming a game that you may be interested in, feel free to check us out.
In like an hour, I'm going to be streaming Lawnmower Simulator.
Oh, Christ.
There it is.
I'll be there in spirit for that one. And with that, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.